What is ballast? The word ballast can be traced back to the 16th century. Ballast was the name given to any heavy material that could be loaded into the holds of a ship in order to lower the ship's center of gravity. If a ship does not have a low center of gravity, it is likely to capsize in stormy seas. Stones or sand would be poured into the holds of a ship in order to lower its center of gravity and thus prevent capsizing. In the 19th century, railway builders began to use crushed stone as a foundation for their wooden rail supports, known as ties in America and sleepers in Britain. Since the same kind of stone was already being used as ballast in ships, the word ballast was kept by the railway builders, although the original purpose of stone ballast in ships has nothing at all to do with the use of stone foundations in railways. Ballast is important in railway construction because railway tracks must be as straight and level as possible. To keep the track straight and level, a firm layer of stone ballast is poured on top of the bare soil roadbed, and then the ties, or sleepers, are firmly embedded into the ballast. This provides a straight and true row of ties upon which the rails can be spiked. Not only does the ballast provide firm support for the ties, it also permits water to drain down and away from the ties and rails. The pictures you are seeing here show the extensive use of ballast along the Canadian Pacific Railway as it passes through the village of Cobleskill in upstate New York. Does a model railway need ballast? Our model railway does not require ballast, since the tracks are laid down upon a firm, dry plywood roadbed. However, the addition of ballast to model tracks provides a realistic appearance. But before we apply model ballast to our tracks, we need to look at the color of the ties. The shiny rails of the track you see here look like real rails. However, the ties are molded from black plastic, and they do not look like the brown wooden ties seen on real railways. We can change the appearance of the black plastic ties simply by painting them with brown paint. In this picture, the track on top has had its ties painted brown, while the track on the bottom has the original black ties. The small jar labeled Tie Brown contains the paint that was used to color the ties of the top track. Here we see ties that have not yet been painted brown. These ties have been painted brown, but ballast has not yet been applied. Finally, we see brown ties with an application of model ballast. For a fully indexed and illustrated written narrative of the construction of the Grand Imperial Railway, please visit www.kaiserkill.com, select After Hours, and then All Aboard.